They said I'll inherit the earth one day, so no one could know I was weak. Because men like us don't cry. You see, the wailing is much rather left to the woman to endure. We hold the light for the rest to see. We are the prophecy that was written in the stars, and if it's not our job to be breadwinners, then we have to be feared. You see, we must be feared. Feared by many, feared by all, our friends, our family, because to be feared is to have the upper hand. Greater than them. Men like us are the chosen ones. I mean, why do you think Adam was created in the first place? To cook whilst Eve fetched wood and made fires? Nah. You see, our hands were not made for such leisure, labor, and society tells us to be heavy, never swaying, steady, never wailing, ready, never breaking. So where do I fit in? You see, Action Man wasn't my biggest fan, and I couldn't kick pool to save my life, so you guessed it. I was a floater. And yes, the figure you see before you is the same skeleton that walks the halls like a lost cause, but looking back on it now, I somehow couldn't cut the charade of the bowl of my walk. And the rehearsed monotones I would whisper to the girls at the back of the bus. We're my size. What you saying? Obviously, we're out here. It was with this and only this that would harness my manhood within the later years to come. But did you know I was never cut out for this? Did you know I choke on words like strong and power? I trip on phrases like man up and big man ting, so I guess I'm made out of straw and hay. Out of twigs and leaves, because Hercules was never in me, and sticks and stones break through my bones like oceans break through barriers. So I tell you the story of the black boy who never cried. He, like I, enslaved but no slave master in sight, yet I am whipped till they see red meat, stripped down from my head to my feet, enslaved. No light, no savior, no sleep, enslaved because we are too weak. We are yet to overcome any emotion but that of anger until we are behind bars or 6 feet under. But why aren't we taught to drop down our barriers and pick up our pens? My fellow brothers, we have a lot of work to do. Instead, we are fed inner lies which institutionalize us to believe that black boys don't cry. Black boys never cry, but if we do, we must hold back the tears that are heavy like hurricanes or tsunamis will strip us of our birthright. But is my melanin not the same? My ancestors paid for my fellowship. Why do you keep questioning my membership? Have we not learned from our apartheid? Rest your heavy souls, my brothers. Wade waters before you question what is right. We have been conditioned to think that our emotions are not permitted, but maybe it's okay for a man to feel helpless sometimes. Instead of holding the torch for the rest to see, maybe it's okay for a guy to, I don't know, roll out of bed, sleep till midday, watch daytime TV. Maybe being moist like Drake is the best thing you could ever be. Seeing the world in the colors you were born to see. Because we come in peace. To piece the puzzles the men can't seem to paint a picture to. To break the chains that crumble the race to their knees. To be the voice of the meek. But they said I'll inherit the earth one day, so no one could know I was weak.